Hey guys, this is John Q with Q Questing, back with another video in our Doki adventure. When we last left off, we had went through and read everyone's poems. Still don't know what mine says. No one's actually let me see it, and I haven't gotten to see it myself. But everyone says it's... Some people say it's good, some people say it's not. So it's kind of hard to tell. But let's see where it goes from here, I guess. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It was as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. She dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Hey guys, sorry about that quick cut right there. I actually got a phone call and I had to answer it real quick. We'll just jump right back into it. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and John Q did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And John Q liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... She stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that John Q appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as John Q started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. John Q. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, John Q. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, John Q? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I mean, I'm gonna pick Nazi, but in terms of, like, real stuff, I'm kind of torn between both, because, I mean, sure, big words, really help, and you can convey more stuff, and it keeps it from being, overly bland, where you use the same words over and over again, like using the word like or very, and just using that over and over again. Instead, you could use, no words are coming to my mind right now, but there's tons of different words that can mean the same thing, but it means it different ways, or stronger or weak, or different terms. But also the simplicity ones, where it's just simple words, also work out. So I mean, by using simpler words, you can sort of purvey it to almost all readers, because not everyone might know such large words and might not be able to understand or know what it means. So saying it like this makes it easier for people to figure it out. But we're just gonna go with Natsuki for now. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that, rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at doing that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Haha. Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Saori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, If you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, John Q. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, she glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sorry, Monica, look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sorry. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, sorry. I pat Sorry on the shoulder. Well, now that they're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, John Q. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still some time before we go home. So we all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sorry. In the end, though Monica's right, being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. John Q, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. John Q, ready to walk home? Sure. Let's go. Hehe. She beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sari and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry. About what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, John Q, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sari still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being with friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sari. I pat her on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. It's easy to use Saori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. So do we want another cutesy one? I guess. Saori would like more excitement and stuff. She likes more depressing stuff. Don't really care for Monica. So let's try to go pink. Fucking hell, there's none. I'll just go with marriage, I guess. Poof, dazzle, bubbles. Go with bubbles. I don't know what I'm doing. Why won't it let me read my poems? Because I'd like to know what they say. Because sure, I pick all of these, but... shoot. Strawberry. I'm probably picking some of the same words over and over again. But I don't know. Let's go with shiny. Valentine. Glove. Anime. She likes anime. Frick. I don't know which one she would like. Probably comfort, maybe? Boop, probably. Let's go with bunny. Dream. Sunny. Oh. Shoot. Jumpy? No. Let's go with awesome, I guess. Nibble. Lollipop, I guess? Oh my goodness. Gotta get that out of my throat. Another day passes. It's time for club meetings already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, John Q. Yo, Saori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Saori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall flat. I knew it. I could see right through you, Saori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah, I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell John Q to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Saori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a I can't say it right. Mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the retribution. That's right. Still, coming from you, Saori, I guess there's a little devil inside of us, all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Saori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Saori. What? Out of nowhere, something smacks Saori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Saori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. She hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. She rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. She suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. She takes a bite of her own. Your looks good, really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. She gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, and then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Saori off of her. Oh. Saori leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, she trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Saori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in their club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzingly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, John Q. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Which, holy crap, I didn't realize how long I'd been going. Didn't look at the timer. We'll end this one off today. When we come back, we'll continue. Read our new poems for the day. Really excited about that. I still wish it would let me read mine, because it's just throwing words in there. But until next time, as always, look forward to our next quest. Goodbye.